Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a quick review on the Microsoft Sculpt mobile mouse, a mouse that I just picked up. I've done a lot of mice reviews because I've got quite a few of them. As my co-host wonders what I'm doing. Hey, they want to see them. They want to see this. They don't want to see you. So I've done a couple gaming mice reviews. I've done a couple portable mice reviews. But this is another one that I want to take a look at from Microsoft. 99% of the mice that I review are Logitech. So I think this is actually the first Microsoft mouse I have reviewed, and I want to take a look at this today. So it retails for 20 bucks, so it's pretty cheap. You can find it for as low as 15 places like Amazon, and I think Best Buy has it on sale occasionally. So, pretty basic packaging here. You've got, some basic logos. It's got the 2.4 gigahertz wireless receiver. So it's not Bluetooth. I'm not a huge fan of Bluetooth when it comes to mice. I'm not a huge fan of Bluetooth in general. And I think it comes with some batteries in here. So it is a 4-way scroll wheel. So you can do up, down, and it kind of clicks left and right, which I like because I like to use that for a back and forward button when I'm browsing the web. On the back, there's a whole bunch of literature. Customizable Windows button for easy access to the Start menu. Cortana, if you're on a Windows 10. OneNote or Task View. It's compact design for ultimate portability. 4-way scroll, which I talked about, up, down, left, right. Works on virtually any surface with BlueTrack technology. And BlueTrack is kind of like dark field technology, which is the term that Logitech uses. The idea is there's two infrared sensors. One shoots down at the surface and then reflects off of it to create a fake surface that the second sensor then picks up. Because when optical mice like this first came out, it was only a 1 or 2 sensor mouse, and it didn't have this technology in it to create fake surfaces that the mouse can read. So it wouldn't work on something like glass or a hard wood surface like this. But Blue technology and all these new mice nowadays work just about everywhere. So it does say that it has a AA battery included, 3-year hardware warranty. System requirements are Windows 10, 8, and 7. I assume it works on 8.1. Probably will work on XP as well, but and Linux and maybe Mac, at least a little bit. You might not get all the full features. Anyway, customizable features require a mouse and keyboard center app, which is 150 megabyte software download, and the latest Windows update. Internet fees may apply. You must accept the license terms at microsoft.com/hardware/downloads. And then the rest is in different languages. So let me open this up, and we'll get going on this. Didn't have a knife in my pocket. Definitely open this the wrong way right now. Cats. Can't live with them, can't live without them. So we've got the mouse. Got the little, I'm going to go ahead and call it the nano receiver. Man, that's hard to get out of there. That. There are some instructions on the inside that inside of the packaging that tell you how to put that together. So the laser on the bottom is blue. That's kind of cool. It goes with their whole blue technology thing. Oh, and there's actually a button here. I didn't know there was a button here. So that'll obviously let you get to your start menu and other things like that. Also, if you're traveling, and I plan on using this for traveling, you can put the little adapter all the way in there, the little USB adapter. And then it has a eject button that looks like a USB power symbol, and that'll eject it for you. So I'll leave that in there for a second. It's also got a little on-off switch down there on the bottom. So on-off switch, that's where you put the USB dongle, and then there's the eject button. And then battery covers here for the one battery. I guess the weight on it's pretty good, which is kind of odd because the battery's in one side, but I assume all the other hardware on the other side weighs pretty darn close to what the battery will weigh. So you're going to be a pain in my butt right here. You're going to be a pain in my butt. You're lucky I love you. So it might work on cats if you like to use your cat as a mouse pad. Let's see what other paperwork they included. No idea why they include that. Blank on the other side. Can I have this? Okay. Can I have this? Thank you. Warranty, which we talked about. 3-year hardware warranty. And then product guide. Talks about all the hazards. A lot of hazards. My gosh, there's a lot of hazards. This whole page. Warning for battery-powered devices. Warning small children. Warning choking hazard. Warning do not attempt repairs. Warning reading health and safety issue. Warning battery safety. Warning use near water. Warning potentially explosive atmospheres. Because you don't want to use this in potentially explosive atmospheres. AC adapter safety. Headset device safety. Caution skin irritation. Skin irritation? This device is made of materials commonly used in worn consumer electronic devices. However, certain people may develop irritation due to allergies or sensitivities. To reduce skin irritation, blah, 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 clean the thing. Cable and cord safety. What cable and cord? There's no cables or cords that come with this. That's ridiculous. Another page. Parts of this device are magnetic. Beware of that. Do not swing or carry your device, touch cover, or type. Oh, so I see. They just include this in every product, so it just covers everything. Caution, personal medical devices, persons with pacemakers, other medical devices, health warnings, heat-related concerns. That's ridiculous. No, it's like all warnings. A little bit of specifications over here about the laser and everything, and then it's in a different language. So that's the warning booklet. That's the warranty booklet. This is just some card they throw in there. But the mouse is nice. I mean, obviously, this is going to become a fingerprint magnet here in a minute. But the click is great. It's a, I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. It's kind of a dull click, but it feels great. It's very tactile. You can really, tell what you're doing with it, but it doesn't have that like annoying click like this, for example. You can hear that. Feel how that's very noisy, and I don't mind it, but I think the actuation here with some of this is it gets annoying, especially if you're really trying to get work done. But I think this is a very different click, and I know Microsoft takes a different route for just about everything that they do. But yeah, fingerprint magnet on the top for sure. This is another button here. You can left and right and up and down on the scroll wheel. The design is very round. Now I have small hands, so this is just small enough. I wouldn't go any smaller than it. I guess I'll show a size comparison. This is kind of more of a full-size mobile mouse, and this is the Logitech M560, which uses a unifying adapter from Logitech, and it has a couple more buttons on the side, and it's slightly more comfortable. It's got this. Anyway, I did a review on this, so if you want to go see this. But size comparison to that, so it is definitely a little bit smaller. Per usual Microsoft, they have very rounded devices rather than the usual slender sort of a device with this. And I understand after a while this can probably get annoying because I think the more like claw your hand is, I think the more comfortable it is rather than trying to keep your hand, more flat for extended periods of time. So this is actually not too bad. I actually like that. And then you've got a even more full-size mouse like that, like the Sensei from Steel series. So that's a little bit of a comparison there. I'll even bring in my favorite mouse in the whole world, the Logitech G602. So definitely small, but this is the idea. I want it to be cheap and I want it to be small so that I can throw it in a laptop bag, because I've been building a new laptop up here. I've got two of these. I've got one for work and one for play. And this will be kind of a new mobile editing station. It is... Now I've got two of them. They're slightly different. This one, they're both Elite books from HP, and they're awesome, and they're like super ruggedized and everything like that. They've got, you know, tempered glass touchpads and everything there. But either way, the touchpad's not perfect. I probably will do a video on these. One's i7, one's i5. They're both quad core. They both have AMD 6470M graphics cards in them. One has 8 gigs of RAM, the other has 12 gigs of RAM. Both have SSDs in them. I think I might actually swap the SSDs because one's a 240 and one's a 160 in there. But anyway, back to the mouse. I like the design. I like the rubber here around the edges. I think that's really, really nice. I like that there's enough buttons but not too many buttons. I like that there's not any annoying lights or other things like that that have to shine out from the mouse as you're using it or not using it. And I like that they give you a spot to hide away your USB receiver while putting it somewhere where you can actually find it. Because I know Logitech and a lot of other manufacturers, they put their receiver under the battery or somewhere underneath the battery cover. So, and that's like the last place I'd ever look for it. But a pretty good mouse so far. I'm going to test it out. I'll do my usual review on it. I'll give it 6 months or something like that. Talk about battery life. Talk about a couple other things. And then we will get back to this mouse. Real quick, I think this is the mouse I need for this computer. I want to go to... Oh, it comes... Actually, this retails for $30. So getting it for $15 is actually pretty good. So it comes in gray, black, pink, and red. Optimized for Windows, obviously. Perfect travel companion they mention. Really not too much details on it. Specifications. They don't even give you a weight. Does work with Android, does work with iOS, but iOS 8 or more. So no iOS 7, no iOS 6. Actually, no iOS period. Mac OS X it works with, Android it works with, Windows it works with. And you can download the Microsoft Keyboard and Mouse Center to customize how some of these buttons work, whether it's a back and forward in your browsing, or maybe the Windows button launches a certain application, or it detects what applications you're in and then changes the settings accordingly. Right now on Amazon, it's pretty well reviewed. 63% of the 139 reviews are 5-star. It is $15.95 online on Amazon right now, but it really doesn't give you too much information at all. The product weight, according to Amazon, is 4.6 ounces. So it is pretty lightweight, but not too lightweight where I wouldn't like it. So I'm actually pretty impressed with this purchase so far. It's comfortable for a certain price. It's nice and small. It's perfect for travel, like they say. It has just enough buttons, but not too many buttons. For, you know, just your everyday mouse. So if you own one of these, let me know your opinion. I know this video is kind of far-fetched. I've been jumping around with how the video has gone, but I'm glad you made it to the end of the video, and if you did, let me know. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Questions and comments, leave in the section below. I will be around to answer them to the best of my ability. And if you haven't seen all the other reviews that I've done on this, make sure you're subscribed and check out the other reviews. I think I've done like 8 or 9 mice reviews. This might be number 10. So thanks for hanging around, guys, and we will see you in the next one.